The first time Jimmy hurt me, the teacher was facing the board. No one saw it, no one heard it, and I thought if I did not move, I was winning. But before I tell you what Eli saw, I need to tell you about the boy who sat behind me. In our class, there was a boy named Jimmy. Teachers liked Jimmy. He was smart, neat, and fast with answers. His hand always went up first. His books were clean. His shirt was always tucked in. To adults, Jimmy looked like a good student. But children know something adults sometimes miss. A person can be clever and still be cruel. Jimmy sat behind me, and whenever the teacher turned his back to write on the board, Jimmy would lean forward quietly, carefully, like he had practiced it. That morning, Eli still walked beside me like always. He asked if I had finished my worksheet.
I know.
Eli blinked.
That means yes or no?
I did not answer. He looked at me for a while, then nodded. He was starting to understand. Sometimes when I said, I know, it did not mean I knew. It meant, please don't ask me anymore. That day, the teacher asked us to open our English workbook. Pages turned, pencil cases clicked. Then the teacher faced the board. That was when I felt it. A sharp pressure on my arm, Jimmy's fingernail. At first, I thought it was an accident. Then he pressed harder, slowly. His nail dug into my skin. My fingers tightened around my pencil, but I did not move. I did not turn around. I did not make a sound. At 10 years old, I thought pain was like a game. If I reacted, he won. If I stayed still, I won. So I stayed still. A moment later, the teacher asked me to read the next sentence. The classroom became quiet. I stared at the workbook. The words were there, but they did not stay still in my head. Behind me, Jimmy pressed again, harder. I swallowed and read slowly.
The boy went to the shop.
Read properly.
My arm burned, but my face stayed still. When the teacher turned back to the board, I lowered my eyes. I did not rub my arm. I did not look back. I did not let my face change. Behind me, Jimmy leaned back. For the first time, he looked annoyed because I had not reacted. And to someone like Jimmy, silence did not feel like peace. It felt like a challenge. At recess, Eli bought fish balls again. He always ate them seriously, like each fish ball deserved respect. I sat beside him with one arm hidden under the table. He pushed one fish ball toward me.
You want one?
No.
He pushed it closer anyway.
You always say no first.
For a small moment, things felt normal. Then Eli saw the mark. A thin red line on my arm just above my sleeve. He stopped chewing.
Kai, what happened?
I pulled my sleeve down.
Nothing.
Eli looked at the table, then back at me.
That one is not nothing. I knocked the table.
He did not believe me, but Eli was not the kind of boy who forced his way into your pain, so he only asked softly.
Did someone do it?
I looked away.
No.
After that, Eli became quiet. For the first time, his fish ball stayed untouched. But Eli seeing it was only the beginning. The harder part was what I asked him not to do. After recess, I had to sit in front of Jimmy again. Fear did not chase me that day. It sat behind me and waited.
Still don't want to move?
I said nothing. Then his hand moved again. His nail touched my arm. I gripped my pencil too hard. The pencil tip snapped. Across the room, Eli looked up. He saw my hand. He saw Jimmy leaning forward. He saw the small movement behind my chair. His face changed. First confusion, then worry, then something braver, then worry. Eli suddenly stood up. His chair scraped against the floor. The whole class looked. Eli, why are you standing? Eli froze. He had not planned what to say. Jimmy quickly leaned back with both hands on his desk. A perfect student again. I looked down and gave Eli the smallest shake of my head. Don't. Eli saw it, and for 1 second, he obeyed.
Sorry, teacher. My pencil dropped.
But there was no pencil on the floor. Some children laughed. The teacher told him to sit down. Eli sat, but he did not focus on the lesson anymore. He focused on Jimmy's hands. Later, when the teacher walked to the other side of the room, Jimmy's hand moved again. But this time, Eli was ready. Before Jimmy could press harder, Eli spoke, not loudly, but clearly.
Jimmy, stop!
The room went quiet. Jimmy looked at him.
Stop what?
Eli's voice became smaller, but he did not take it back.
Your hand.
Jimmy lifted both hands.
My hands are here.
The teacher turned around. What is going on? Jimmy raised his hand immediately.
Teacher, Eli is disturbing me.
Eli's face turned red. I stared at my desk. The teacher looked at Eli. Eli looked at me. His eyes asked me to say it, but my sleeve covered the mark, and my eyes said, please don't. So Eli swallowed the truth.
Nothing, teacher.
The teacher told the class to stop talking. Jimmy looked at Eli, then at me. This time, he was not smiling. When the bell rang, I packed my bag quickly. I wanted to leave before Eli could ask anything, but he followed me to the corridor.
Kai, wait.
I stopped near the stairwell. Afternoon light came through the window, but my chest felt cold.
Jimmy did that, right? I saw.
I looked away.
Don't tell teacher. Why?
Just don't.
But he hurt you.
No.
Kai.
I said no.
My voice was not loud, but it was sharp enough to hurt. Eli became quiet.
I was just trying to help.
I looked at him. For a moment, guilt passed through me, but I pushed it away.
I don't need help.
Eli nodded slowly.
Okay.
Then he walked away. I watched him go, and that was when the pain in my arm felt smaller than the pain in my chest. That night, I looked at the red marks on my arm. They were small, not dramatic, not enough to prove anything to anyone, but enough to prove something to me. The next morning, I reached the usual path early. For a while, Eli was not there. I thought maybe he would not come. Then I saw him walking slowly toward me. When he reached me, he held out a small plaster. I looked at it.
What is that?
For your arm?
I told you nothing happened.
Eli kept holding it out.
Then keep it for the next time you knock the table.
I looked at him. He was not teasing. He was not angry. Just kind. So I took the plaster.
Sorry.
Eli nodded.
You were scared?
I wanted to say no. I wanted to say, I know. But this time, I said nothing. And somehow, that was more honest than lying. Eli looked toward the school gate.
I'll watch today.
I looked at him.
Teacher will notice. Then I'll drop my pencil many times.
For the first time that morning, I almost laughed. Not much, but it was real. That day, Eli became very clumsy. His pencil dropped during English. His eraser dropped during maths. His ruler dropped during science. Every time something dropped, Eli bent down and looked toward Jimmy's hand. The teacher frowned and asked if he was all right.
Yes, teacher. My things are just very slippery.
Some children laughed. Even I almost smiled. Jimmy did not. For the whole morning, Jimmy could not touch me. Not once. Because every time the teacher turned away, Eli was watching. And for the first time, I understood something. I was not suddenly brave. I was not suddenly safe. But I was no longer alone. After class, Jimmy walked past my desk. He stopped just long enough for only me to hear.
You need people to protect you now?
My body went still. Jimmy leaned closer.
Tomorrow, he won't be watching forever.
Then he walked away. I looked across the room. Eli was packing his bag, completely unaware. I touched the plaster in my pocket. It felt small, warm, and suddenly very heavy. That evening, I stood at the lift lobby. The number above the lift changed slowly. 5, 4, 3. I looked at my arm, then at the plaster Eli had given me. I had not used it. I had only kept it. The lift doors opened. Warm light spilled out. As I stepped inside, my face did not feel blank anymore. It felt afraid. But underneath the fear, there was a question. What happens tomorrow when Eli cannot see? There are moments in life, maybe even in your own, when you see something wrong, but part of you wants to stay quiet. Because speaking up may be uncomfortable. Because getting involved may make you the next target. Because pretending not to see feels safer. There was one guidance I would only understand much later. I hope you will never become the kind of cowardly individuals who gaze on indifferently while wrongdoing is perpetrated, taking the attitude that it does not concern you and that getting involved will only be your detriment. The kind of self-serving individuals who constantly try to make themselves look good and maneuver to protect themselves from becoming the target of attack. Indifference to injustice is our enemy. Those who pretend not to see evil are accomplices to evil. That day, Eli was still only a child. He did not know the perfect words. He did not know how to explain everything. He was scared too. But he saw. And because he saw, Kai was no longer completely alone. If this story reminded you of someone who once noticed your pain, or someone you wish you had protected sooner, stay with us as Kai's journey continues. And until then, embrace the journey. The next day, Jimmy did not touch my arm. He did something worse. He made sure everyone else looked at me